Hey everybody, Nick Espinoza, your chief security fanatic here, and today we're talking about Facebook because Facebook owes you money, and here's how you get it. Now, odds are you have a Facebook account because, well, quite frankly, most everybody has a Facebook account. And this is coming from various sources, but anybody in the United States who used Facebook in the last 16 years can now collect their piece of a $725 million settlement by parent company Meta, that is the new name of Facebook, basically, and this is tied to their privacy violation. So as long as you fill out a claim on their website, basically you can get paid out. And here we are. Now, the settlement stems from multiple lawsuits that were brought against Facebook by users who claimed that the company improperly shared their data with third-party sources, such as advertisers and data brokers. Yes, I've been talking about this ad nauseum for years. So while, $725 million is great, it's a slap on the wrist for this company. The litigation, though, began here in this specific instance when Facebook was embroiled in the Cambridge Analytica scandal back in 2018, where they were scraping user data as part of an effort to profile psychologically voters, for the 2018 midterm elections, obviously eventually 2020. They also were caught doing this back in 2016 as well. Ted Cruz used them, Steve Bannon used them, Donald Trump used them, and a whole bunch of others as well. Again, not getting political. Those are just the facts on the ground. Now, Meta denied any liability or wrongdoing under the settlement, which I think is total BS because they absolutely were wrongdoing here. Now, that's according to the recently created class action website, which is what we're going to talk about here in a second. So, this agreement means that U.S. residents who had basically used Facebook between May 24th of 2007 through December 22nd of 2022, that's right, like the end of last year, a few months ago, you can file monetary claim as long as you do that by August 25th of this year. No. So the question obviously is, how on earth do you get your Facebook settlement? You can go to the claim website, and for the record, in basically my YouTube account and in SoundCloud, and I'll try to do this on my social media accounts, I will actually post this information underneath the video and podcast, but you can go to FacebookUserPrivacySettlement.com. Again, that's FacebookUserPrivacySettlement.com. And essentially there will be a submit claim section where you can get that. You can also print out a claim and mail it to this address. That address is, and this is attention of Facebook Consumer Privacy User Profile Litigation, CO Settlement Administrator, and the address is 1650 Arch Street, Suite 2210, and that's in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 19103. Again, that's 1650 Arch Street, Suite 2210, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 19103 is the zip code. And again, I will have these in the comments as best as I can. So go check YouTube, SoundCloud, or if you're watching this on social media, I'm going to try and do that. But if not, go to YouTube and SoundCloud where I can definitely and easily do that. Now, if you're wondering what on earth do you have to provide information, you have to provide your name, your address, your email, your phone number. If you resided in the United States between those dates, May of 2007 through December of 2022, where if you were a Facebook user between those periods, if you deleted your account during that period, and the date range when you were a user. So let's say you deleted Facebook and said, screw this. You still have to say, hey, I was a user from roughly 2007 to 2016 or whenever you got out of it. Obviously, your Facebook username as well. And the payment service provider you prefer. You can use PayPal, Venmo, or a prepaid MasterCard. So if you're asking how long does it take to fill out this form, I went and looked myself. Take you a couple of minutes. It's not hard to get. And so if you're wondering when on earth you're going to get your money, we don't know just yet because the settlement amount per user is going to depend on how many people fill out this claim. The less people that fill this out, the more money you're going to get. The more people that fill this out, the less you're going to get. It's really that simple. The lawyers, though, obviously get their cut. They're going to get about 25% of the settlement, so the lawyers are going to get like $180 million. That's awesome. Would be nice to be a lawyer on that one. Now, if they receive that much, that means the settlement that is basically whacked up between all of us is $543.7 million. And there you go. So go get your money. When you will get your money, we're not sure exactly, but it should be later this year at the earliest. And the claim sites notes that there is a final approval hearing for the settlement on September 7th of this year, when the court will decide whether to approve the deal and award attorney fees and other costs. If the settlement is approved, the case could still face appeals, which would then take an unknown amount of time to be resolved. Quote, settlement payments will be distributed as soon as possible if the court grants final approval of the settlement and after any appeals are resolved. So who knows? But either way, Facebook has been violating your privacy since the beginning of their existence. Go get your money. Go get as much of it as you humanly can. I filled it out. I hope you do too. Let's take them to court. Or rather, let's take them to task because they're just in court, and here we are. But I think this settlement should have been 10 times larger, and we also gotten 10 times more. There you go. And please like, share, follow me here on Facebook and Twitter at NickAESP, where you're going to get paid. YouTube as well. Please feel free to subscribe. You're not getting paid, but you can subscribe. And as always, stay safe, stay online, and please attempt to stay private and go get your Facebook money. Thanks, everybody.